Well, welcome back this afternoon. I'm just finishing my lunch right now. Oh, I'm here. Wait a second. Let's go. So let's put back some music instead, right? I don't know what's going on. Should have worked. Like I didn't close it since this morning. Hello there. Oh, Canadian guy in me drinking some Tim Horton. Classic. How are you guys? Unboxing time. Do we see the box? Oh, we can't see it right now. We don't see the box. It's right behind the Datsun. It's so huge and so heavy. Damn. I don't know if I will be able to bring it in front here. I hope so. So plan is removing the fenders and then unboxing some beautiful parts. So we will see how it's going. Let's do this. Fun thing is, the friend who bring it to me, deliver it to me, basically he arrived maybe 15 minutes after the stream ended this morning, and he just left. We maybe chatted a little bit. Okay, we have music, everything's there. Cool. How are you, Micah? How is it going with the cooling system on your side? Is it working or is it a bit messy? There. So where were we? Yeah, we were here with that, and basically this is not getting out of there for some reason. There's definitely something holding it in there. I feel like it's right here. Do I need to remove this entirely? That would be bad. Let's bring a flashlight. Flashlight meaning the cell phone. Okay, that's not it. Oh, is it? No, that's not. What is holding it in place? That's so weird. Is it just glued inside there? Oh my god, that will be a possibility, right? Because this is almost out. I'm gonna try to grab it with that. This is not holding anything into place. Yep, it feels like it has been glued inside there, which sucks. I don't see anything else holding it in place. Well, well, well. We'll take a look. Hey, what's up, Val? How was the gym? All right then. At that point, it's gonna get worse. That sucks. All right, time to make a decision. I feel like we're going to pop all the rivets there and try to remove this entire panel because right now it's just holding us back. So let's do it. We will start fresh and clean after that in like a year. There you go. We saw something happen there. And it's moving a lot more now. Yeah, it was only pressed in there. All right, we are removing it entirely. Let's go. That lo-fi is good now. All right, another one done. Another one bite the dust. Hey, Mr. Lee, what's up? I can't see your messages too far. I'm gonna come see it in a minute. Oh my god. That sucks. Oh, il y a moins de morceaux qu'à matin. Bon après-midi, je retourne travailler avant de me faire chialer. My god, work from home. No one will tell you anything if you're watching Twitch when you're working from home. Mais merci Steven, passe une bonne après-midi. There we go. And now we have 2 screws at the back to remove and a bunch of those under the car, I guess, yep. But at least if we remove the one on the side, we should be able to just remove a part of it. Oh, and they are not the same screws as used in the front, I guess. The guy put the screw in there without even removing the wheel, and I'm not removing it either, so I'm just as bad, but yup, definitely. Okay, this screw is just done. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's a big metal part, and it's honestly not too bad on the there. The door is not great, but it's really not that bad. All right, where is the problem now? I feel like it's glued in there. Well, might need to remove another screw. over here. This. That helped. Oh my gosh. Is the fender welded into place? You must be kidding me, right? Oh my God. I hate myself tonight. No, that's not me who has done that. I didn't know how to weld, but I know exactly when it happened. I feel like when when I asked someone to replace the floor pan, they welded the side of the fender into it. Well, it's a no-brainer now. We need to remove those side panels for sure. And there's one screw right under the lift, the leg of the lift, so that's not great. Let's go. Another one. One thing though I was thinking during the lunchtime, like lunch break, is that I might be able to remove the paint from those metal side, like I was to say side lips, but not really. Like just the, well, yeah, they are. Well, side lips and metal side lips here, even though they are just like glued there, and maybe weld the side, but also add if I want some aerial from this. So it might be a good and a bad thing at the same time. All right, so now I might need to remove the wheels, and we're gonna bring the Datsun Camaro crate over here. Unboxing first part just for NPV, even though it's not what was promised. This is not what I said it would be, but hey, need to start slow and then ramp it up. Oh, that iced coffee is so good. Oh, baby. Oh, oh, that's so messy. Oh, love it. All right, I'm looking for exactly this, the special nut to remove the wheel. This is with 17, I think. Yeah, baby. That little one might not be enough though. 17. This. Do we have enough power now in the battery that was not doing great this morning? Probably, yep. Says it's full. Alrighty. Let's remove the rear wheel. I was missile, I wanna... No, it's just a teaser. We are just it's just like teasing you, and then you will have the full experience. Do not worry. Are you serious? Is that not... Oh my goodness. Right, of course. I'm gonna need a slim 17 bucks. I feel like I'm gonna throw that cup on the ground. 17 slim, this should do it. It's oily though, so might as well wash a little bit. There you go. Can you imagine if I was giving you the entire experience straight away? Like, you wouldn't come back maybe. That would be sad. Okay. Alright. This. And I don't remember the last time I removed those wheels. Right, let's bring the new ball I bought for the hoist, just so I won't look for them all the time. Boom, easy. If you haven't seen the wheel yet, there you go, guys, just for you. Oh, so beautiful. Whoa, that was a close call. There you go. Wow. There you go. That's a good view. I'm teasing you. Ooh. This is not stuck, which is a good news. All right, and let's remove the rear screws. This one's not doing anything, but this one there. It's raining so much outside, and there's water on the garage floor since we had the door open. There was also a little bit leaking in this night. Garage door is not the best thing in the world. Oh, that's where you are. All right, and one last that's in a place I can't reach, which is not that great. I'm gonna try something though. You think those wheels, because they are sexy. So far, yes, but maybe no, but at the same time, yes. Let me explain that. Basically, what I'm planning to do is super simple. They are some replicas. They are 7 inches wide, which is not that much for the power we're aiming for. So basically, for now, I'm gonna keep them until the car drives. And when I will be fine-tuning the car to find the traction and everything, I might change those, but for the real one. So instead of a replica in a 7 inches by 0 offset, like they are 15 inches wheel, with a 7-inch width and basically 0 offset, I might change them for the real one, which will allow me to maybe go to 8.5 inches wide, which will be super cool. So we'll be able to put way more rubber under there and help us with the traction, which will be nice. Because traction is like kind of important when you want to push a car. Oh, let me just find what I'm looking for. There it is. Where are they? Where are they? I think you are the one I'm looking for. Boom. I'm gonna try to go between the lift leg, the hoist leg, and this, like with this, to unscrew the little screw in there. Is it going to work? Ah, it's a bit too long. Freaking hell. I will need that 90 degrees thing Micah told me about right now. All right, I think we're going to put back. Oh, there's no more wheel, eh? I can't just remove the. I can't just put the car back on the ground. Guess I'm just going to do it momentarily with this. So I'm gonna bring it back. No more cool wheel for you guys. Hopla. There we go. Boom. But yeah, they are super nice. I love them. The look is so great. Just going to put 2 nuts into there, just so I'm able to put it safely on the ground. Come on. That's the only thing I hate with those. They are super hard to align. And I feel like the way they are built is not the greatest for the fitment. Right there and then there. Yep. All right. That's good enough to just drop it on the ground. So let's put it back up. Funny you order it when he said order what? The wheels? Nah, that's gonna be for another time. I'm not ready to buy some wheels yet. So many things to order at the moment. Let my bank account live, please. Please. Oh, no, you're talking about the 90 degrees thing. Yeah, well, you're right, it will be there. I just opened the link and said, I maybe don't need it at the moment. I'm not even sure it would have done the work here. Maybe not. Let's remove this. Let's remove that. Making sure we're not crushing anything under the hoist. Okay, should be good. Dropping. And it's back on the ground. And it's done. And I'm gonna do what I have to do here. Pump, 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 pump. Last but not least, yep, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. That car is way too low. Do you bet it's just going to fall on the ground? I'm not even sure it's unscrewing properly. F me. Alright. Now working super well at the moment. We'll take the old creeper and just try to see under there without missing all my cloth. Oh, by the way, guys, what Raminta said she had an idea about for more viewers this morning is basically she shared the channel to her Instagram account, which is super nice of her. Like, honestly, someone new to the channel from last week and already sharing, like, saying it's a super nice vibe, super cool place to watch the stream and everything. It's so great. This is like the best thing I could hope for. People enjoying it, their stay, and me raging on that freaking screw. Like, oh my god, why? Do da, do da. My god. Not working at all. Oh, well, never mind. It is working, it's just super slow. Alright, almost out. Come on. There you go. It's out. And now, ow. That was the top of my finger. I cut myself today to see if I still feel. Oh my god, that's bad. Little bit of rust repair done improperly here. Well, 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 how surprising is that? Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad under there. Oh, feels bad. No rust if you're covering it up, right? Can't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's really awesome of her. Like, without asking anything, she's just like, oh, you deserve more views. And I'm like, well, it's gonna happen if it has to happen. One thing at a time. Boom, like that. Alrighty, ready to lift the Datsun up again. Because it's working better up there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Still super solid. All right, let's get to that first safety anchor. Almost there. We need that first spike. All right. Now it should. Yeah, boy. Just like I knew how it's working. Damn. All right. Oh my god. No. I don't want to do this. Yep, it's been welded together, I think. You can't see it properly now, right? Let me show you. Like that. Just gonna bring down to the midget view like NPV is saying. Whoop. Let's go this, this, and this. And so basically, if you can't see it, I'm gonna put you in full screen if I can find the mouse. Oh, lo, 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 lo. Oh, that is not good. That's really not good. You know what that means? We probably have to cut a bit of metal in there just so we can remove the fender. So watch out for the sound. I'm gonna start cutting and see if we can get that thing to move, because right now it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to move that back a little bit, sorry. There we go. Oh, those wheels. That is one rusty. Yeah, well, honestly, not too bad. This part here is not great at all. There's a hole there. The paint is all cracked up, but like, there's still paint. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man, I realized the color difference. What did I say earlier this morning? It's a blue on gray two-tone Datsun. This is gray. This might be the original color of the car. Like, not sure. I'm seeing some overspray in it, I think. Well, it might not. We will never know. All right, let's try to figure that out. I don't want to cut too much. The floor panels are still in okay condition. I will have to respray them to protect them from the rust. There we can improve these. There's a weld over there that's not super happy. Yep, there's gonna be some, it's gonna need some work in there. I think it's the worst side though. Well, let's try it slowly but surely. I'm kind of afraid of where I should try to cut or not. Maybe we'll try with that first. Whoa, that's disgusting. Because the floor has been repaired once, so it might be part of the reason why it's looking a bit messy. So far this is working. Okay, I see a weld, I think, over there. There was a weld there. I just hope it doesn't fall on me. I will need some clues, some tip from Raminta on how to repair all those damaged panels, right? I think there's another weld right there. Oh, the disc is giving up on life slowly. Yep, I see a weld there. fire. It's so messy in there. Miam. Bon appétit. That. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Gosh, it's so bad. Are we there yet? Almost. Where is it stuck? This with that, with this. All right, I see it. There you go. Ho ho ho! Do you think it's our time to shine? I feel like so. Boop, 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 boop. Let's remove the fender or the wing. Who says wing? That's not a wing. Yeet! Yeet! Well, maybe not. That's worth a lot. Oh, I need to cover up that. All right. I don't know where to put those things because I said I will, during lunchtime, bring that outside. And I forgot because I was chatting with a friend. Just to be different of the usual. All right, straight on the ground there. Whew, that's one sexy panel. First time I'm removing those panels, by the way. Never did that on any car ever. So that's pretty cool. This, I might just remove that bug because right now it's in the way. Hop. That was a bad lifting, by the way. Always use your legs, not your back. One step closer to unboxing. Remember when you said you was going to take things to the shed? Oh, yeah, never said that. Pretty sure I never did. Wanna see the side properly? Gonna put it back there. Hop! Safe. I knew it was going to happen at some point. One day I will throw it on the ground. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. And still, I'm lying to myself. So, honestly, could be worse. I imagine something worse than that at some point. Let's see it closely. So, hand cam, boom. What I'm looking at right now is, and I'm not a professional, I already said that, But like we see there's a bit of surface rust over here. That's not too bad. It's not like anything. This part is super good, like it's in excellent shape. There's a bit of things going on here, but it's basically where it's joining two panels together, so that's no big deal. Here there's something weird. There's like some urethane or something like that, like just something weird going on. I don't know what that is exactly. Feels like there was some repair over here. Like this is something that was reworked at some point. This is original. There's a bit of hole in there. I don't know if we can see it. Yep, like that. Oh, I love the ring light for doing this. Basically, this is the part I'm the most like afraid of, and this. So this is some rust damage. It's not great. It's not too bad. We can definitely weld something in there, no problem. This is something we might be able to just put a bit of L-shaped steel in there just to straighten that part, so just to remake, because we see there's a seam over here, so it's glued, it's tack welded with the other part here, and basically what we are looking for is like just bringing back the strong, like the strength of it from this to this. So just an L shape welded, if we have enough material to weld, should do the job quite fine. And one thing I'm planning to do no matter what, one thing I'm planning to do no matter what is placing a plate. Yeah, we see there was a lot of work in there. Like there's some mastic, like I don't know how you call it in English. It's like putty. Like there's a lot of putty in there, and like I'm planning to bring that to the metal again, maybe add some strength to that, rebuild a little bit that part here so I can again lift it from there, because the frame is a bit crushed in there, so I need to reinforce that too. And basically I want to add a shape here, like a tube, metal tube here to around here, just to add that diagonal shape in there. So, because basically in any like geometric sort of like shape or anything, a triangle is always the strongest one. So if you can add a triangle somewhere, that's gonna help to make something stiffer. And this is what we're planning. We have that bar here, we have that one here, so we're missing just something there to close the triangle, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a patch of metal over here, like a thick one, maybe thick like this, or even thicker than that, so 1/8 to 1/4, and like weld something going up there, like a tube going up here, add a patch there, and like a patch of metal like to receive it, and weld that tube there. So we're gonna add strength. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, it's easier for me. But yeah, so add strength to that fender here. We're doing the same at the other end on the front, just because the new engine will be heavier, so that's gonna help too. So yep, we have a bit of rust repair to do in some spots, so that's gonna be quite a big job. I'm not the best doing that, so I'm gonna look at some tutorial online, that's for sure. Otherwise, the entire fender here is pretty damn good, so that's really great. So I'm happy with that. Let's go to the next side. This, oh, I just put my mouse in the water. Coffee time. All right, how long for that one? Now that we know we have to remove that panel at the bottom, should have done it already for the screws under that. We will see how long it takes. So, bring this with me. Gonna have a cleanup to do there. These ones are already the normal screws. which help. We're just gonna keep that one in case. Whoa, this one is missing. We have a missing one in there. Well, okay then. Keep your secrets. Let's put that here. Then, let's see. Yep, we have those two in there. If they are still there. Oh, I think not. Just one. Just a little one. Bring all the keys. And that. Hopla. Alright, I'm gonna try that. Boom. Bringing everything over here. Maybe we will take the chair for this one. Since we are here, why not? Oi. So, let's see what's left there. That's a 12. And it's not big enough. You sure? Oh my god, that's some 13. Of course I don't have it with me. Do I? Nope. That was replaced. Just one out of the two, so headlights, overkill. This, not that much. Because who cares about a fender, right? Hopla. Yup, that's working. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, is it going to snap right at the end? Oh gosh, it feels like that. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna snap right at the end. Too rusty on the tip. Ah, maybe not. It's just a bit longer than I thought. Switch that. I see the paint cracking there. I'm so surprised it didn't do that before. Like the paint repair was not well done, but at the same time it lasted. Okay, let's say I haven't used the car that much, so that helped. But man, yay, almost there. There you go. All right. This. Oh my god. Why did I jinx myself? What did I say? The other side was probably the worst one. Yeah, right. There's a bigger hole in that fender over there. Oh shoot. Yep, we're gonna have to put some strength. I'm not putting a 600 HP engine inside that car. Not until this is stronger. Alrighty, so now that this is done, is it the same thing over here? Yup, definitely the same thing. But we might be good for the lift. I think we're clearing it. All right, where's my screwdriver now? At the back here. This, and we're gonna need that one. Boink. All right, let's try that. So, the one here are already gone. Cool. Now, let's go and remove this one. Now I'm gonna be on the other side of the car, so I might as well do this. Getting closer and closer to the unboxing. Ooh. And do that. So now you will be able to follow and take a sip. Good. Boink. There we go. So this up just there. Oh no, that one is not coming out. I'm gonna use an old trick, and maybe I'm gonna go with the way that is easier. This and this old trick, and go with power tool, because I don't want to spin. And now we're trying to unscrew some little metal screw under there. There we go. And this one. Oh, NPV. We can see the box at the back there. Ooh. Ooh. Exciting. Let's screw this. And this. Cool. Let's go. So we have removed all of those except the last one here, because we need to do the same trick. Just prying a little bit on it so it will move. All right, then we will have to remove the wheel again, or I'm gonna try the tricks I tried a bit earlier, maybe it would work. Box leaking. Yep. I took a sneak peek into that. But I haven't seen a part yet. Because it's so well done. The box was all wet, so I wanted to make sure like it was okay, but honestly there's so much stuffing in there. Like they did it properly. So no worries for the good stuff. Like you see, I can sit on the box and don't worry about it crushing down, so, and it's wet. So that's really, really good. Right, it's coming out. I haven't took my cell phone, so I can't see the chat right now. So if you want to let me know your presence, just use flow in chat or a random sound if you want. With channel point. If you need my attention. Oh my god, those tires are brand new from 6-7 years ago, and they are basically like, they have run maybe 50 kilometers and they are already done because they are starting to crack. That's no good. Part of the game. There we go. Done. So all the screws are removed already. That's way better than what we did on the other side. Now, oh, I'm surprised there is a car garage RL category in Twitch. Well, no, there isn't. Like, RL is basically the just chatting, even though it's bigger than that. But yeah, the RL, I look for it and there's absolutely nothing. So it's really hard to get any notice on that. There's no really, there's not really anything except like special event, which is not. Well, I mean, me working on the Datsun could be considered a special event because it's been years, but for the normal people, they don't freaking care. Yeah, you thick boy. But I know what you mean, like, there's so many more, like, there's way more IRL stream than there was like a few years ago, so it won't make sense to create a category for that. Alright, that's doing it. Cool. Calm down. That should do it. Might need to give it a bit more later on. That paint is so cooked. Alright, let's keep going. That's good. Last one. Just before asking, why is it not coming out? All right. Good. Time to remove that. Let's put that in there. Bring the knife. Sorry, I just like screamed in the mic, I think. Clean the sealant. Rocks. Hup. Closer and closer to the unboxing. There you go. All right, so what's going on in there? Same as the other side. It's stitched together. What? I even have glass in here. I don't know why. Oh, there's so many things going on in there. Crappy crap. Alrighty, so let's try to unstitch that. Let's put that in the trash. And then bring, it's hammer time. Oh. First part here. If you want to see a little bit better, I'm gonna bring you over there. Up and up. Yep, so we need, just like on the other side, just move that. So yeah, and to try to find where to split the metal sheet there through the rust and everything. You see, that's not too bad there. Just need to split these, and it's so rusty. I might try to just, ah man, the leg is in the way. This is all good. That's where it's getting again. Damn, son, that's a lot of rust and dirt and everything. All right, got it on this side. Just need to get that one on that side and we will be okay. I feel like it's right here, right? It's there. So, can I access that? Not sure. Not sure. Whew. I can see the emote. I'm coming. I want to see it. What did you put there, Vera? Ah, poor Datsun. Nah, it's all good. It's for the better. To make something better, you first have to destroy it a little bit. And that's a fact. That's some straight fact. Make it worse to make it better. Quote my words. It's always like this. I need to cut that. Make sure it's not. That's the same part, right? Alright. So. I might try to remove the guard from the buffer just to access that easily, and then we will see. I don't want to put the Datsun back on the ground just yet, but maybe I will have to. Who knows? Didn't unlock. There we go. Boom. This, and then this. Then you can remove that. Which side is it? This. And then I can put that back in. This one first. Cutting this, that's almost done. And then this. Maybe with a brand new disc I will have more reach and then access it, but we will see. There we go. Still don't have any access. Rip. Even with a brand new one, there won't be enough space in there. ground and then cut that part there and everything will be out. Sounds like a plan. My God, this is so bad. It's so fucking bad. I will have to do something there. Hey, body work, not yet, just removing everything. Removing everything. Comment ça va, Billbuck? We are basically removing every front panels just to give access to everything. And we will do some body work once the mechanic will be outside of the Datsun. Who spoke to me? I got a message from the guy from the BRZ last week. Oh, ok. All good. Right, so, ça va, j'essaie encore d'avoir la motivation de faire mon électricité. Oh, electricity work. So, we're going to put that Datsun back on its wheel. Donc, this. There will be some unboxing in not that long. We're just finishing removing the front panels, like the fenders, and then I promise. The exhaust fell off. You should have listened to NPV when he said weld it. No, it's not the exhaust. He just scratched a wheel, so he was like, I will try to use some gold paint. Oh, I see something under the wheel. He scratched because with the water and everything, he didn't saw like a hole in the road, and it scratched a little bit the side of the wheel. So the exhaust is still fine. Oh, yeah, I didn't told you that, guys. Last week, the exhaust, you know, we had difficulties to make it work properly with the tune. Well, guess what? The next morning, the guy figured it out. It was a file corrupted in the update that was trying to be pushed on the tablet. And basically, he just removed it, make the tablet work again, and was able to update the ECU and everything. Gosh, that car feels so great now with like a proper tune in it. It's insane. So just telling you, it was worth it 100%. If you have a BRZ, just make that modification. It's so worth it. Right. There you go. So basically what you need to know, Bill Buck, is that we had, this car had some floor pan repaired and stuff like that. So basically we found that some parts were stitched together, welded together when they are not supposed to. So yep, and we found some rust. Of course, that was something we knew that will happen. Oh, my poor car, look at her. She's so naked. She's so naked. All right, still one bolt left and we're done. Should have listened to NPV and weld everything. Weld the world. There we go. Boom. It's gonna be even more naked in a couple minutes. Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Another panel out. Woo! Another fender. Let's try not to scratch everything or anything. Done. Cool. Now we have access to a lot of things. There's still the front air dam to remove, like at the bottom here. But like all this, we're gonna remove some parts of the mechanism for the hood. So that's another thing. Other than that, so far so good. So here, what is it looking like? If you wanna see it, you will see it. If you don't wanna see it, well, I don't care, you will see it. My stream, my rules. Just let me put that webcam down. Almost threw it on the ground for real this time. Right, like that, like that. This. All right, it's not too bad. It's not great either. It's like right in between. Oh, that was not the one. Okay, let's go. So you will see it's a bit different. Oh, there's some Canadian thing. Maple syrup, yum yum. All right, so same as the other side, we have a bit of repair that's going on in here, probably due to the floor pan also. So this is not something I will worry about. Like, it's still in good shape. It's even better than the other side. Maybe this, don't know what I will do with that. Not sure how I like this. Maybe just cut an angle in it. Like the fact it's like double-sided like this, it's really good because that's making some strength. There's something here I'm not sure about. This side is better than the other side. You saw that the other side was repaired and everything. This one is looking way better. It's gonna be even easier to make the reinforcement we were talking about on the other side, so that's super cool. Basically, the big part is here. Let me show you. That's not good. Everything is super like soft there. Not any more strength in this entire joint right there. So from here to here, it's basically a full replacement that we need. So I might need to cut it out, measured, and like try to have at least a straight bar of steel going to that panel and like just welding through the entire thing there. That could be enough, or maybe like with an angle or something, we will see. Hard to tell, because basically the fact that it's bent is giving strength to the structure, so that's gonna be considered. But like basically with a not too thick, but maybe some steel that's a bit thicker than the original material, that could do it. So it's hard to say, really hard to say. It's also going to depend how it is on this side, like on the other side of that. So we will probably just cut it up and try to find a replacement for that, like just something, some material to reinforce that. It's not going to be the prettiest job. It's not at a place that it is visible, so it's probably going to be like reinforced in not a beautiful way, but a really strong way. So that's probably the best option we have. There's some stuff going on there I can show you, because anyway, that's the thing. I'm gonna show a lot of things on the car that you might go like, oh my god, that's sketchy, but at the same time we're here to make it even better, but like it's part of the game. So this here, when they put the V8 in it, it's like the steering box with something going through the frame rail with a bolt-in and really not well welded patch over it. Like the thickness of the plate is really good, but basically it's bolted up and welded. Like this is not some proper welding. It's like just stitched there with not a lot of penetration or anything. So that's really bad. I don't like it at all. But like I plan on maybe capping that and making it super strong. Or maybe if we still need, it will depend on how the steering rack is like going in there with the new suspension system, because basically we are replacing the entire system here, and it might be just the steering rack going straight into place. We will see. So really hard to say. We're really hard to know what we're going to end up with. Maybe we will even do a steering rack conversion to something else, who knows. Like a lot of possibilities. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of cutting the frame rail and not doing something properly like this, but it's part of the game. All right, putting you back there. Boom. And lifting that car up again. Just because we need space to move the box, and we're going to move it under the car. TFG special right there, that's like his Z. What do you mean it's like his Z? Something sketchy on his Z, like they did something like that with the steering box? I don't think so, right? Is there really such a bad welding job on his Z? No way. That sucks. Let me go and make sure everything is in place. I think it's gonna be the first time we're going to raise the car at its full height on the hoist. Let's see how good it will be to work on that car with that hoist. Honestly, I basically bought the hoist for that car. It's like just an excuses to do even more, but it's for that. Reminds me of the shop he first went to. Okay, yeah, that was an insane list of good shop. Sent him no bad wells, but I mean, they butchered the. Oh yeah, that kind of things happen, sadly. It's a bit like we were talking, like it's always a matter of, are you willing to pay for the greatest work possible, or are you willing to like try to save money and maybe have something a bit less good, and on some point you just want to go with the best. But yeah, like I was talking to the guy who bring me my parts this lunchtime today, and like I was saying, one place where is going to maybe build an engine is like they are saying you don't have to, like they will adapt to your budget, but it's not about like, okay, put more cash and you will have more power. No, they are just building stuff and saying one price, and this is the price to get something good. And this is something I love, like. All right, there you go. That's so great, guys. Back to the safety lock. There we go. Boom. Full height on that. That's so great. Holy crap, this is great. Like, look at this. Working on brakes, suspension, anything, everything is there in my face. That's so good. Wow. Oh yeah, there's a bit of play in that. Yeah, you're not too bad, but I wouldn't put too much trust on that. This here is bad. Like, yeah, the frame rail is a bit crushed there, so we will have to reinforce that. Your spine is going to thank you, man. Yeah, you see a box there. But yeah, so basically, yeah, my spine is going to thank me. And like for the suspension, the front cross member and everything, when we are going to drop it, I have like a table that has not a hoist, a jack inside it, so it's lifting and going down. And yep, we're going on the unboxing part of this stream, Micah. It's that time. This is what was delivered this lunch, like during lunch break. Oh, it's so heavy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push it next to you guys. I hope so. All right, let's go. I trust you, my hoist. Please don't crush me. Unboxing time. Oh my god, it's so freaking heavy. Oh. There you go. What is there in that box? I just talked about what is in that box, in fact. It's so good. That does look safe, right? I'm just like such a great actor. It feels like it's heavy. It feels like, oh, it's so hard. Oh my God, and it's just empty. Or I'm just super weak. One of the other. All right. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Is that the best angle for you for the unboxing? So do I need to comment? I've never done some proper unboxing. What do you want me to do? I will grab my chair like this, grab a cutter. Because we're probably not going through the entire box, right? Like, I don't have space at the moment for that. For a GM, that will be about the size you need to stop them leaking. Oh, it's all, okay. So do I need to comment? Wow, this is looking good. Oh, is that a part here? Yeah. The box is so well done. It's super thick. They basically stitch it together everywhere. So to open it, you have to pull some string on it. So we're going to try to reach everything. There's a spider on my car. There you go. The middle of it, you gotta be like and subscribe for more unboxing. Oh yeah, it's in the middle. All right. Okay, we can just bring that first part here. Oh my God, it's heavy. What is that? So what does it says? Trailing arm. Oh. We have some metal poking out here. This is good. This is looking great. Super well packaged. Like everything is super protected. We'll try not to put a blade on the paint. Oh my God. This is the best that money can buy for that car. Like the greatest of all things I think I will have on that car. Because it just allows you to get some potential. Okay, so I need to be like this, like not showing everything, right? Be like, oh, that's so beautiful. You're not saying anything yet. Me too, but I'm just faking it. Like, oh, suspense. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, that is so freaking good. Now I saw something and I'm really happy. Yep, suspension part, trailing arm. Just go super gently on there, trying to open it up. I think you're not ready for how good that is. Man, if you, like a year ago or 2 years ago, you will have said, Anthony, one day you're gonna buy something so good, you will never be this happy in summer to feel like it's Christmas. And I would have been like, yeah, right. I can't buy any super, like, insane car parts and never it will happen, but there we are. Oh my God, that's so great. Like for me, it's just insane. Having the opportunity to do something like that. Gosh, this is cool. Do you want a sneak peek? I'm flashing. Oh, not too. I don't need to show it for too long. I just need to give some teasing now. Oh, oh, oh. If this isn't the move, oh my God. Look at that. This is so good. Want to make sure I'm not like doing any harm to the paint job in there. Compared to the car, this one is perfect. The work of art, you say. It's like as good as the gun I was building Steve back in the days in Tarkov. There's rust. Normally it's in a place where there's no powder coating. Yeah, the finish, it's some cooked paint, like powder coating. They are baking it. Yeah, baked powder, basically. Which is like one of the most durable product you can find for those kind of parts. So that's really great. And no extra money for the color. Like basically you ask them any color and it's okay for them. Look at this. So this is the rear wheel hub. So basically everything is brand new. Here is the support for the suspension. I have 3 adjustment possibilities for the sway bar, the rear sway bar. And also, basically I feel like that one, yeah, it's going this way. And basically, I can also adjust the length of this by almost an inch on each side, like maybe 3 centimeters or something like that. And just so I can make all the wheel align properly in the wheel well, and also like just do a proper alignment with that. So that's super cool. We have some here. It's basically the brake brackets for that, and like the caliper bracket. And yeah, so it's super nice and super well done. And there will maybe be an adapter coming here to put a small big brake kit on it, which sounds a bit ridiculous, but that's how they are called, because it's like a big brake kit from Willwood, but made into a smaller version to fit a 15 inches wheel, which is super nice. All right, that was the first one. Are we trying to see something else? Like not a trailing arm? It's supposed to have a suspension. That one in particular, or like the entire kit I'm opening at the moment? Yep, Willwood, that's so great. Oh, I'm not afraid to say it. Hi David. Change ta lame avant de te couper. Nah, it's all good. It's super good. Maybe I can just pop the first part there. But like the entire kit you're about to see right now is basically $6,000 in Canadian, a bit less than $5,000 in US dollars. So like that's not cheap, that's not too bad. Like I have a full front suspension, so basically, just so I can show you. Basically, this is going to the garbage, 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 this, everything about like going from the car itself, the chassis of the car to the wheels is getting replaced by gold parts like this. Except that bar that's gonna be black, but yeah, that's because I asked for it. So yeah, fact. And just so you know, basically that kit was not existing until like a year and a half ago. and they were in pre-order for 6 months before that, because it was like still in testing, like they were doing the development around that. So yep, this is like quite new to the market, because the ZX was never the car everyone was looking for, but now the Z is way too high in price, so people are more looking into the Z, like the ZX, I mean. And yep, so that helps for getting awesome parts for the car. Like, I couldn't have choose a better time, like a better timeline to start this project, because right now there's a lot of parts on the market compared to 2 years ago. So this is really crazy when you think about it. All right, let's try to find something else. Oh my God, I know what this is. Oh yeah. I think, is that? Not sure. Is it or is it not? What are you? You are big. My, this is big. What are you? You are gold. That I would have figured out. That's not. That's, I think, the front part here, or the rear one. Yeah, this is the rear one, the one where this is bolting on. I'm pretty sure. Let's try that. Unboxing! Let's go, Hawkman. How are you? Good afternoon. Look at this. Look at this beauty, Hawk. Oh, it's so good. It's so racy. It's so great. And the gold is matching the wheels, by the way. Oh my God. Oh, this is so good. Like I said, I never thought I would be able to afford something so great in my life. At least not at my age. Holy crap, that is good. Okay, so I feel like this part here is one of the rear. It's like the main part of the rear suspension. So it's going with the part I just showed you guys, the trailing arm. Oh my God, with the bushing and everything. Oh, wow. Because yeah, one thing, everything is included with that. It's a plug and play until I see that my car is not straight and like it's not fitting. But that's something we will think about later on. For now, it's a plug and play thing. Because nothing is plug and play when you're doing some modification. Oh! Yep, this is where the differential is going, I think. Well, just hanging. I'm not a pro unboxer right now. Human being. Love it. I love the human being. This is what happened with hard work and patience. You deserve it, not like you just decided to do this on a... Yeah, that's true, that's true. I mean, like I said this morning, it's been 10 years I own the car. It's been in a project state for the last 10 years, even though I worked on it on the first year, but after that it was on pause, and I just decided not to basically like rush the project or sell it because I was not able to afford it. Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, I'm going back. All right, guys, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are on Twitch with us live right now, don't forget that with a sub tier 3, you will get your name on the hoist. So more unboxing later on if you I have enough like. Let's go. Whoa! And light effect. The Spider-Man movies will look like a battle bit if it wasn't for you. Yeah. Well, I feel like the other 399 artists on it could have handled the work, but that's fair. The sound effect, the light. That's great. Whoa. Oh my God, look at this. So remember when I said a bit earlier for the fender that the triangle shape is the strongest one? Look at this. this is how you save some weight on the material, but keeping it like super strong, so you're not affecting the integrity of like that part. In fact, I'm 100% sure that right now this is way stronger than what I have on the car. So, yup. And with the ZX logo right here. So the ZX logo for the badge of the Datsun, and the AE for Apex Engineered. So I will have to take a picture of this later on and just send it on Instagram, tag Apex Engineered, and maybe we will have some people that have some Datsun that will come on the stream later on, because this is how you try to grow your channel. Yeah, the welds are super good. Like there's some splash here and there, but that's normal. I mean, at the moment they are producing so many kits, it's insane. Yeah, that's true. Like right now, it's like you feel like it's super good. You know, it's good when basically they didn't have to buff the weld. Like there's no buffer mark anywhere. It's just pure welds, and it's there, it's good, it feels strong, it's like right there, so that's crazy. All right, I'm kind of curious to try to find the transmission mount in there. So, or I have also a special parts. Okay, I've been a bit stupid. Well, I won't say stupid. I ordered one part. Basically, I went to their page and I asked them, okay guys, if I'm ordering everything except the keychain and the gift card, because I don't need those, are you willing to make me a price? And I ordered the entire page for the Datsun 280ZX that I have, and trans mount is all coded to fit it for the T56, so the 6-speed manual gearbox I'm gonna put in there. So they are ready to like handle either a T56 or a CD009, which is the Nissan one, but the Nissan 350 and 370Z transmission. But yeah, so it's all ready, so I won't have to do anything custom for those. They are just working, and this is great. I might have to modify that one a little bit, but that's really not that much. But yeah, so basically I asked the guys and they gave me a deal for that. And there's one part in there that I'm not sure with the V8, with the intake, it's gonna fit. It's a top, what do you call them? It's not the sway bar, it's the strut bar, the strut tower bar to reinforce the top. Like it's just beautiful, but I don't even know if it's going to fit in there, but we will have to figure it out. And if it's not, well, I'm probably going to sell it, but yeah, we will see. Open the box. NPV, do I need to redo the line for YouTube? Like the like and subscribe. Just want to make sure you're my manager now. When in doubt, well, you know, that freaking guy. All right, is it in there? I feel like it's at the bottom there. I'm pretty sure it's right there. Is it? Oh yeah, that's it. All right, there's the part in there. Yup. All right, that's gonna be the last one I'm gonna like unpack, because I don't want to unpack everything and then it's like ready to get scratched, because that would be bad. But this is the one I want to see. So basically the reason why I'm saying this is a great one, I'm not sure it's gonna fit, but when he needs to say it, just type line so he knows to say it. That's perfect. All right, so basically this one right here, I'm gonna do this, there we go. So basically here, this is the strut mount I was talking about. Just by the shape I know it. And it's basically going from each side of the strut tower. So this is the chuck at the front, the top mount. and like it's going back to the hood latch that's in the firewall, because like you have seen this morning, the hood is opening like on a reverse way compared to normal cars. And so yep, so let's see this. I feel like yeah, there's bolts in there, so we will have to take care, I think, or maybe not. Yeah, because basically they are also like putting in a special compartment every bolts and thing you need for the kit, so we should be okay with that. Unboxing. Is there? Okay, no. We're still good. He didn't say lying. I'm still okay. I'm doing my job correctly. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. Like you see now, I don't want to like remove everything from the car. I just want to be ready to put these on. Like, man. Now it seems so far to the day I will be ready to put them on. Gosh. It's like a gift and a curse at the same time. All right. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Can't wait. Oh, you didn't see anything. Okay, it's not yet there. Oh, a bit of goldie over here. Like right now, I'm the worst gold digger ever. Like I'm just seeing gold and I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Oh lo lo. Ow. It's on the wrong side. Boom. So this is going right on top of the engine. So this, that, the webcam almost fell to the ground. Boom. So gold, so good. So yeah, so basically, like I was saying, we will be having like the strut mount right here on each side. And basically, this is going to simply go on top of the engine. So I'm just afraid this part here is not clearing the intake, but there's a lot of chance that it will be okay. Oh no, it got scratched in the transport. No! All right, well, shit happens, you know. There's a little scratch in there in the transport or just before they wrap it up, because it was in a perfect state. So this is something we don't have the control over. So there's a little scratch in there. 3 out of 10, never order from them again. No, that's not true. Like, I feel like this is way too good. This is way too good. All right, so little scratch we will have to live with. Rip. It's part of the game, you know. But damn, it's looking good. So yeah, we will use that to reinforce the top strut tower, and basically we will just be playing with those for the next couple of weeks. Basically, just so you know, I'm saying I'm just super hyped to put these in the car. And basically, we are going to start putting, not those, it's gonna be not the trailing arm at the back, but the one at the front. We will be removing the wheels, like all the suspension and everything, like I was saying. Ugh, oh, you almost fell to the ground again. So, like I was saying, we will be removing all of these parts here, and it's gonna get replaced with everything in there. It's sad because I even had a polyurethane upgrade in there, and like I feel like everything is going to the garbage. But yeah, well, I'm saying garbage, but I'm not going to throw it away just right now because I might still need some parts in them. But yeah, so next step, like this week, we are removing the engine, the oily engine. Yo, bleh. And after that, we will be basically, I'm just going to clean my finger. Yep. And like basically after that, we will be putting the suspension at the front in there just to make sure that when we will put the new block, everything is lining up perfectly, and we will measure from the back of the engine here to where the transmission, the shifter hole is in the floor, just to make sure that we order the right transmission for the car. Because basically with the T56, like I already said, I'm using a T56 6-speed manual for a gearbox for this car. Basically, there's three different models. So, and depending on the model, you can put the shifter in different places. And this is what I'm trying to figure out which one I need, because I want the shifter to align as close as possible to the hole inside the car, because I don't want the shifter to be too much in the front of the car, like right underneath the radio, or too much at the back, so you're like this to shift your gear. Like you just want to be in a natural position. So that's where it's gonna get super fun, because I have the chance to get a package that will allow me to play. I even have some engine mount that will allow me to play with the engine, like pushing it an inch forward or backward, so just to move it in the perfect spot. So if the shifter is like not perfectly aligned by an inch or half an inch, I will be able to just reposition the engine to make it work, which is super nice. So can't wait for that. So yep, you are my baby now. I love you so much. I will never let anyone hurt you. Also, we should have like some rubber protection for all these joints, so they won't rust during if I ride the car during rain or anything. So that's cool. So yep, like you see, adjustable one. That's so good. My God, that's gonna be so cool. All right, let's put it back in there and keep working on that supercar. I'm sad that it's scratched. Honestly, I'm really sad. I might, like there's some engine part I'm gonna ask for a powder coat at some local shop here. So maybe, I say maybe, I will send this part there at the same time to get the same color as the engine. So yeah, or either that, Micah, but like you will always see it like that. But if I'm sending it to like get powder coated with the engine parts, like all the engine and the top strut tower brace will be the same gold, and that will be epic. So because yeah, basically the color thematic, because I'm an artist, so that matters for me. It's gonna be the engine is gonna be in a classic alloy color, so like a silver alloy color, and after that it's gonna be a mix of mainly gold with touch of black, and also just a few little details in purple, because gold and purple are complementary colors, so that's gonna look so good. Just like the blow-off valve, the wastegate, even if the wastegate might be around here, but like yeah, so the wastegate and all those stuff, they are going to get a purple color. I'm going with teal wastegate and blow-off, so if you know teal, you know the purple I'm talking about. Like Micah, you probably know what I'm talking about at the moment. Then with the pink seats and the pink dice singing, nah, 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 that's not going to happen. Nah, 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 nah. The seat might get changed depending on how is the budget. See where's they go. Psh. Where's they go. Psh, psh. But yeah, so Don't scratch my part myself. So yeah, so basically if I have the chance to get everything all together in a proper manner, that will be awesome. So, all right, let's put these back in and push that box somewhere. I'm already starting to don't have enough space. Like, I need to find more space. Hopla! Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think the part was already scratched before they packaged it, because the box was in perfect condition when it arrived, and like basically yeah, everything was really good, and there is no, I just unpackaged it and like unwrapped it and it was already scratched, so that will make sense. May as well get another hoist for that garage too, or get a better garage at some point, but not this year. We were talking about this during a family dinner this weekend. Like, it might happen in like a far future that me and my girlfriend just decide to sell the house here to buy a little, what's a little farm? Well, it's not a farm, I don't know how you say it in English, but like, yeah, it's like a tiny farm to just have like maybe like 4 to 6 horses and a bigger garage, and that's it. Like, we don't want to have all the tractors and everything, but yeah, we were talking about this, and that's like a serious project, but not for right now. Because have you tried to get the bank to pay you for, like, to give you money to buy a house when you're telling them, oh, I'm unemployed at the moment, but I'm doing some Twitch content? That's not really working really well, so yep. Small holding will be what we call it. Oh, okay, that's nice. A small holding. Yeah, and does a small holding is like it's already, does a small holding mean there's place for small animals and stuff like that, like just a few animals, like stuff for having like 100 cows or anything? Moving on the south shore of Montreal, nah. As far as possible of Montreal. In fact, we spotted a place, that's why we were talking about it, and it's even further away from Montreal, so fuck off, I'm not going to Montreal. People there mean. Bad people there. Bleh. I hate Montreal. Yeah, I really don't like Montreal, so sorry that I'm not getting closer to you. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's it. That's basically it. That's exactly what I'm meaning. So, yep, we are looking for small holding. That's good to know. I learned a new word today. Mama, I'm now more intelligent. Yay! Let's put everything back in there. Well, not at this much far from Montreal. Are you that far from Montreal? I thought you were like 30 minutes away from it, like on the South Shore. I didn't know you were that far. Gonna take these. Take these and going to put it all in there. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were closer to Montreal, so that was like quite a. You did like what, an hour to get to Montreal? That means. Well, do not dox yourself on Twitch, but like, yeah. All right, need to find some space. I think I'm gonna bring the box right there, so I won't be able to come to the keyboard and everything after that. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh my God, that poor little car! No, you were so beautiful. But it's gonna get even better after that. All right. that with me. So next step, we're going to remove that front air dam that it's called. Like like this part here is called an air dam just because it's basically bringing air to the radiator. So, and that's something we're gonna be working on. Later on, I have a project for that during downtime when we will be waiting parts for the engine or anything like that. This is something I want to work on, and there will be a new one coming by at some point. I found a shop in Thailand, so the quality might not be there, but basically it's already beaten up so bad, this one, that might as well just replace it with a proper one. So there or here, might put it right there. In fact, that might do it. Let's try it. To the south of Calgary, there's a place like that, Montana. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, like everywhere where you're going to hunt. Oh my God! Now the box is so like it's folding together now because it's not strong enough since I opened it. Fuck. That's no good. Can I grab it here? Okay, that's doing it. Just need to take care of that hose. All right. There you go. And I will still have some space to get around the car. Okay, that's not too bad. So if you want more unboxing, don't forget to like and subscribe. I did it in PV. I did it. Oh yeah, there's another box back there, but that's for later on. More unboxing. But there's another medium box. Oh yeah, line. You know, I'm an adult now. I can do it by myself. All right, it's time for iced coffee because it's hot. Oh, it's way too hard working. Can I just get inside and play some Tarkov? That's so easy. That's way easier. Gosh. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not a part-time streamer now. Oh, shot fire. No, I'm kidding. All right. Oh, that's the horn. Well, there was just one side plugged. All good. Cool. So let's get this out. We will be working from here, so maybe I can hang the camera on top there. Just want to make sure the cable is not going to be bothering me. I don't think it's gonna be. Is it safe? Doesn't feel safe. Love it. Is it safe? Said the guy while the camera managed to make a random sound, making it feel like it's going to fall. Yeah, that's really not safe at all. Oh, this is not too bad. Okay, but is the view beautiful? Train horn? Nah, just some classic round horn. Oh, we see the horn there. So maybe I will just go with this because we don't see a lot of thing in the hand cam, so might as well just use it this way. So what do we have left? We have one bolt behind here that's not really accessible. What the hell? Okay, yeah, like that. That's a 10 millimeter, I'm almost sure. Oh man, I'm starting to have some tools all over the place. That's not good, but that's my kind of things. Get ready to see a messy garage at some point. Smaller than 10 millimeters, right? Oh no, it's just because. Ugh. Just need to get my hand in there. Oh my God, That's impossible. Yo, the rain is so noisy outside. That's crazy. And the crazy thing is that it's not getting colder even though it's raining outside. I'm gonna pop open the vent just to see if there's some fresh air getting in. Oh yeah, it's better. Let's try that. So, I don't know if I said it already, but I love my hoist. Like, it's so good to be working at this height on a car. Like, holy crap, it's good. This is not working, right? Nope. Yep, it is. The bolt is so loose I cannot use the ratchet part of the wrench, which sucks. But I don't have access to it to do it by hand, so that sucks even more. Alright, I'm gonna try one thing. Let's go. It's already 4. Damn, the unboxing took so much time. That's bigger than that. Let's bring a 12. And the 12 is gone. 11 maybe. Let's try an 11 just before. Oh, it was 11. That was meant to be. Since the 12 is gone, thank God it's an 11 there. Ah, got it now. Look at this. I knew there was something wrong there. We will be able to remove the center part, the center plastic part, and then I'm gonna grab the screwdriver over there, not getting another one out, because if I'm doing that, I will have all of them all over the place and not finding a single one when I will need them. For those working on cars or anything else in real life, are you like always losing your tools or not? Because I am. True, too true. Whoopsie. So plastic part here is out of the way, and now I'm gonna have access to the 2 bolts I was not getting access to, so that's pretty cool. Did the sag work properly? I feel like yes, like I heard the sound but didn't saw the rain effect on the screen. I should add also the filter to make it black and white. Oh nice, that will be great. But it's already pretty good at the moment. So this I was going for the 10 millimeter. Boom. There we go. Oh, watch out. Don't want to let everything go on the ground yet. Right. Oh, that's almost gone. All right, so we still have 3 screws over there. Okay, so I know what we can do now. We can basically, okay, so let's just bring that up again. Okay, cool. Now take the thing here, pull, remove those. Just don't want to break that for nothing, so let's try this, and this. There we go. One part is out. Cool, and do the same on this side. Oh, radiator. Okay, and now this. I'm gonna put that here, and I shouldn't have to use that one again for now. Then there we go. Second part's out. I think that will be the fun part of streaming, like planning to work on it 6 hours a day or so, and like after that I'm gonna have to clean my mess to be ready for next morning, because I won't want to like start the stream on the morning with okay, I'm gonna clean it up and like bring stuff outside, and like I'm not even on screen half of the time, so that will be part of it. Gonna have to deal with that. There, a few screw, a few bolt, a few everything. Like this week is going to be like where I adapt myself to what it's gonna be the reality of streaming car content so often. Like I still have no idea. Last week was pretty straightforward because it was just exhaust stuff, and one day I didn't have a power at home, so it was like already a free day for that. Oh, and you are square. Of course you're a square now. One there. Classic. A square one that won't even unscrew properly. I need you just to clean. Just going to do that. I'm not even sure you can see it. Or maybe? Nah, just outside. Catch me outside, how about that? Man, Hawk fan, when you said that yesterday, that was so good. Like, you nailed it so well. Oh, I think it's the same kind of screw, it's just all messed up. Yeah, because that one is not working at all. It's rounded up. And this one too. Yeah, last bolt and it's rounded up. Gotta love it. Yep, there's nothing I can do with that. I feel like I'm gonna have to cut it. Yep, no choice. Punk, 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 punk. Punk, 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 punk. Worst fear on this project, when I'm gonna be removing a lot of weight at the front that the car wants to spin back. At the moment it's springing a bit more forward, so this is good because when the engine's gonna be out, that's gonna help us a lot. So yep. All right, sound. Watch out, earphone user. Done. I feel like the microphone is like cutting the sound when it's too strong, like it's when it's too loud, right? So that's not too bad when I'm doing those kind of stuff. Can you confirm that? By the way, hi everybody, like 7 people in there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here today. It's really cool. The Datsun is starting like pretty well. This, we're going to be removing that. Still need, it does not get too loud. I think it compresses it nice. Thank you, Rode, because I tweak the sound for not getting that robotic voice we had on first stream. But honestly, I spent like 2 minutes at top on the Rode software, and everything is working really great at the moment. Like I love how the sound is outputted to the stream. Like it sounds pretty good. I think if it's not just tell me, but like I feel like the voice sound is cool. When my friend was here, having two people speaking at the same time near each other, it's one receiver for two transmitter, so it merges the signal of both transmitter in the receiver and then putting it in the computer, so it's working. Everything is synced together. That's really cool, and also yeah, so it didn't take that much to figure it out. Yeah, that's the wireless go-to. So it's only one receiver for two mic, and it's you can either have each channel split, so you could hear my voice on the right ear, and the other mic in the left ear. If it was in stereo, and you can also add it in mono, or you can like make it like really individual. One thing cool, they are wireless transmitter rated for 200 meters, so that's really insane. And even though it maybe not work at 200 meters, uh, well, there's inside that here, there's a memory to register the voice. So, and I need to look at this because I don't know if it's doing it at the moment. I think by default it does, and I don't need it. But like if you were recording a podcast or anything, and let's say the receiver is a bit too far away for a small amount of time, well, you can resync the audio afterward in editing, because you will have the track register on that. So that's super cool. Honestly, that's really neat. They are a bit pricey, but I'm really happy with them so far. So that's really great. It was like one of the best investment, because usually if you look back at any clip I have been doing when I was working in the garage, I had my full headset, wireless headset with a microphone, but anytime I'm like working under the car trying to look at something, it was falling and it was just not useful for me to work with that. So now with just the earbud and this, it's super great. I thought of putting it inside the shirt at first, with just because right now it's a magnetic clip I have, so there's a magnet inside my shirt, just clipping it on the cloth. But like I was thinking of putting just the magnet outside and the transmitter inside, but we were hearing scratching, because just moving like this, it was like scratching on the chest. While right now with the wind cutter and everything, you shouldn't hear me blow into it. If I'm like, it shouldn't be too bad, and like it's just helping. So that's very cool. I just have like a puffy thing on my chest, puffy hairy thing. Cool. So we will have one bolt here to remove maybe. That's super cool. This one, that part here is really in the really good condition. So the side are the worst so far. So the side are the worst, but this part here is really good. So all the front, in fact, is super good. And I was saying like maybe it's not going to be that straight, but honestly I don't see any panel damage. Like everything seems symmetrical at the moment, so that's a really good sign. There's just here that it's a bit dented over there, but that's not too bad. Oh, I'm saying that, never mind. I see that this side there, don't know if we see it, yep. This side there is a bit lower than this side there, I think. So maybe it's a bit bent all over there in an angle, but like it's looking pretty symmetrical whatsoever. Like, yeah, it's not too bad. Ugh. But yeah, NPV. So that was like a really good thing to buy these mic. All right. Cool. Next step. I feel like what time is it? Because I don't want to go. Okay, technically I have still 30 minutes, and maybe we will see. Maybe I'm just saying maybe. You stay there, okay? You stay there, guys. Maybe I will end the stream a bit earlier than 5, just so I have time to just take the parts to the shed, what I was supposed to do. Engine out by 5. Let's go. There's still some purple from when I did the brake caliper that looks ass. Like, I don't like the job I've done on that, but that was 8 years ago when I was stupid and young. Because now I'm old and mad at everything. There's some rust damage over there. Boom, boom, boom. Rust damage here. That's not too bad. I could live with that, like, no problem, but we will see if we can do anything about this. I might ask a friend, the one who proposed to give me a hand on the paint job later on. There was some repair over there, I think, or it's the original panel and it just started to rust there. So maybe we'll add some welding there, just buffing it out. We will see. That's the thing with old car. You can't expect it to be the perfection. Like, I don't have the skill for perfection on body work, but we will see. Maybe it's not going to be engine out, but everything prepared to drain everything tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, because also I bought like a recipient, I guess, like just to flush the oil and everything that's rolling on the ground and everything. And it's leaking. It's freaking brand new and it's leaking where the wheels are bolted to the thing, to the reservoir. Like, I hate it. It's supposed to be brand new, there, strong, ready to go. And it did an oil spill on my floor because I just did an oil change. Well, that's me, I'm twice in there. So yep, going to remove that, going to take a look at different things. There's still some parts I think we can remove in there. Like, I see all this middle section, the hood. Oh, we could have removed the entire mechanism. Well, that's good to know, because maybe I will just reattach these parts to the hood later on and like just remove the mechanism for now, because I want to get free of that. And this is something I will need to keep quite close, because if I'm going to replace the radiator with something using the entire hole here and just make sure everything is fitting, and I'm gonna add an oil cooler in front, I need to make sure everything is going to work. Also, I'm gonna need to see where to put the piping for the intercooler. So yeah, there's a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. That's gonna be a long ass project and I love it. I love the fact you have some tow hook already on the car from factory, so that's super cool. All right, let's remove a bunch of things now. Enough talking, more working. Ooh. And of course, that's all going to be something bigger, like 11 or 12. 12 is over there, I think. Oh yeah, but that's the small 12. Is that 11? Just to make sure. No, that's really some 12. Okie dokie. So I'm just needing, let's take the small 12 millimeter. Oh, not even 12. 13? Oh no, 12 is something. Give it to me. Oh, it's so hot. Goodbye. I'm still unsure if I want to put these back in their place. I guess that will be a good idea for now. Not like this. Don't do that. It's bad using the power tool to put bolts back in place. For now, I'm gonna put them in there just to make sure I don't lose them. That's always a good idea. Because you see, having a friend doing some body works is going to be useful, because these are slotted holes, so you have adjustment to make the hood fit perfectly. And I didn't measure anything, because anyway everything's going to move, just changing structural thing and everything. So basically it's useless to mark them at the moment, but at the same time it's gonna take someone skilled to make them fit properly afterwards. So yep. I feel like the audio, the music is quite loud. Maybe it's just me, but hey, there you go. Cool, and 13 millimeters for that one. I love that small 3/8 impact. It's not too powerful, so you're not snapping bolts all the time, but at the same time it's doing the job so well. I really love it. So that's the hood. This is something I don't have anymore. Like this is the part used to basically have it, the metal rod going to the hood to just hook it so it doesn't close on you, which is pretty nice usually, but I just don't have that one anymore. Well, I had it, I don't know where it is. Maybe I still have it upstairs in my secret stash. Cool, this is done, this is done. This will be ready to drain. We will have stuff to remove there. Maybe we can go with, yeah, maybe we can go with the electric fan removal, because that's something we'll have to remove to drain after that. The radiator, I don't know where the plug is, but it's gonna be more accessible with that, because I feel like it's on the other side here. Yep, that's if there's a draining hole. A draining plug, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be like unplug that that hose there and it's gonna go. Oh boy. Gonna remove those thing here, because that's not going back in there for now. Yep, so 10 millimeters. Just drill a hole in it. I'm here to give the worst ideas. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind at all. Give 5 sub and I'm doing it. Lol. Because basically this is going to thrash. Probably. Or selling on marketplace, but it's not selling well with a hole in it, so yeah. This. Let's take 10 millimeters. That's 11. Is it? No. Where is it? It's on the side there, right? Yep, it is. You bet it is. 10 millimeters and 10 millimeters. And now we're ready to. It's not a good one. I'm dumb. All right. Just going to start removing the. Oh, it's 11, of freaking course. I'm not mad, you mad. Okay, that's some 11, and I don't have the. How many times I can imagine the Facebook advert worked well until NPV told me to. That would be so great. I will try to sell it to TFG. You need that for the 370. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Why is there no 11 wrench on the ground? Okie doo. Let's take it there instead. Yep. This is going to work. Enough tool outside. Shouldn't have to open that. Oh my god, I will have to jinx myself. Oh no, it's there. Yeah, easy. I knew it. How in PV turn a $500 project into a $5,000 one. Well, yeah, well, we are already way over 5,000. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my girlfriend. One day I will tell him to weld something and he will listen to me. Oh my god. Will legit be curious to see TFG weld. Like, I don't think, and I don't know the guy enough. Like, I'm watching the stream a lot, but I don't know him personally in any kind of way. But I feel like he has, like, he's enjoying cars and everything. But he still needs to get some knowledge on some specific thing. But you know, doing project like the 370. Like doing project like the 370 is a good way to learn, but like right now it's at what cost, you know? Like it's not like me, it will cost a lot because I'm spending the money on really great parts, but at the same time I'm gonna be like learning a lot by myself on that car, like how to do proper exhaust work, how to do like cooling system that works properly, and all those kind of stuff. I'm gonna learn it myself, not asking someone to do it. That's a big difference. I've only welded once, it was awful. Yeah, man, we all start there. I'm getting better, but I'm not great at the moment. Like, honestly, I told you I'm gonna be practicing on this stream. I need to ask two friends who are TIG welding, which TIG welder they recommend me based on the fact that I'm not gonna be doing it all the time for the rest of my life, so it doesn't have to be a professional one, but I want a good quality one. And from there, because a good welding machine, like a good welder, is important to have fun learning. Like honestly, it's really important. I have like a Lincoln Electric 180. They make pack 180. Learned the MIG on that with gas conversion and everything, and it's super cool. But like, it's not a professional machine. Like you wouldn't be doing 40 hours a week of welding with this one. It will broke at some point. Like it will get overheat and stuff like that. I think there's no realistic way for him to do it himself with his living situation, but I don't know if he can actually be a DIY YouTube mechanic like us. Yeah, well, yeah, I get what you mean by that, and yeah, I agree with that. Like, it's like you need heavy knowledge. You need to be like really good in what you're doing to be working on the kind of problem he had so far. So that's super important to know your limit, and I think that's way over his limit. It will even be over my limit, to be fair. Like I'm gonna be learning on that car to fine tune, to do well, to just tune a basic map in it and everything, but the computer is gonna do it itself. Like it's a self-learning, I just need to put the good data in it. And we had a chat, me and my friend, this during lunch break, where he told me a guy who's doing it for his living, like on his own car, the car was not running properly on the dyno, and he figured out that in the software from the company, the injector preset that he was using for this specific model was not the good one, and he had to like look at it over and over again, like why the car is not running properly. And when he saw, like he managed to get into the detail of the injectors and basically found out that it was not doing the what it was supposed to do. Change that in the software, push it, and run the car again on the dyno, and it made 1,000 horsepower, because it's basically some drag race car they are building. And like, you have to know your thing to think about, okay, I will take a look at this, and maybe the injector setting is not the proper one, even though I put the right model, the right brand and everything. Maybe it's that, and he managed to find it out. So that's crazy. It's just so impressive. I want to be someone like that one day. One day. And this is the project where I will learn the most. Like, that's the craziest project for learning. Cool. So bottom is unbolted, so now I can unbolt the top. So we will have to just put the car down a little bit. I enjoy the hoist. I can do everything until tunes. I can install a turbo, but I haven't ever made a tune. Oh no, yeah. I mean, fabricating and tuning is two different worlds. And right now, I'm looking forward to learning a bit more of fabricating stuff. But like after that, I want to be able. I'm good with computers, tech, and like understanding them. Like that's a big part of my job. It's really. My job is really technical at some point, and like I'm really not bad into that. But like fabricating, if I had to say anything about that, just wait a second. If I had to say anything about fabricating, is that I will have to work on my patience. Maybe sometimes I want to go too fast, and I'm basically overwhelming myself, and like it's doing some shitty result. And honestly, to be fair, this morning and at the beginning of this afternoon, just because I'm streaming, I'm like, there's always need some action. I need to keep people attention, and I'm trying to go fast, and I get hot, I get sweaty, and I'm like, bro, chill out. You have plenty of time to do that. So I just need to remind myself that, hey, take it chill. Oh, I went too low. Okay, well, no worries. We're gonna be working there. I thought I still had one click to put it in place, but nope. Where is my 11mm wrench? Why is it not there? Is it there? Bring it back there. Yep, I did. Yeah, like you see, installing a turbo and stuff like that, it's basically just understanding what's going on. But I was to say it's no big deal. It's big deal to many people, and it's gonna be kind of a big deal for me. Like I understand properly the entire thing around the turbo and what's going on and everything. But at the same time, it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be like putting it in from theory to practice. So that's gonna be way different than what I'm used to. But you know, that's part of why it's so exciting to do that project. Oh, that's not the one I want. This one is okay. Alright, I'm not going to fully remove it. I want to take a look if I have the connector on it. I'm not sure this one has. Nope, nope, nope. It's running straight to the battery. Okay, NPV, you were asking how many wires on the battery terminal? Well, the positive one, there was one for the power of the fan, and it's going up to a relay over here, which I'm gonna be removing because this is going to be controlled by the computer after that, which is super cool. And we have a probe in here to see the temperature of the coolant, so it was working pretty well. Like, it was not bad at all, but you know, not the best yet. We can make it better. This. So for now, I'm going to put that here. Okay, bye. And after that, let's see, cutters over there. Just removing some tie wrap. Is it a proper JDM car if there's no tie wrap in there, right? Am I right, boy? This. Because maybe I will reuse that fan with just wired to the computer itself, but I'm not sure yet. Still need to prove it, like see if there's a way to make it. I want to make a radiator shroud and stuff like that, so we will see. It's gonna depend on a lot of things. It's okay. What is that? There's wire going up there, but I don't know what this is. I can't remember. It's going into the firewall, so maybe a switch Was that the override? That was not the override. Oh no, that's the ignition. Just to make it good, make it turn on only when the key is on. So that was ignition signal. Oh, I don't want to see how butchered it is in the key place. And here is something you don't do, and I've learned it the hard way. You're never soldering anything like that. Boom, 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 boom. Right on the carby. Boom. Don't do that, kid. That's bad. That's gonna broke. No purse. Cable management. Later on, cable management, that's on the list too. Honestly, if I had the skill to do it, but I don't, I would shave the engine bay. Do you know what is a shaved engine bay? It's so freaking cool. Let me show you. Gosh, I will do it. That's a proper one. Turn left film, Alex project like heat wrap and all that. Damn! Let's go, Micah. I won't say no to that. Look at this. This is a proper shaved LS engine bay. So basically no wires, no nothing, all over the place here. The only thing I will keep like here they remove the windshield washer fluid and stuff like that. But yeah, the OCD with that is definitely happy. Like this is looking so fucking great. Let's say it. There's no other word than that. Shaved engine bay is like so beautiful. Look at this. Wow. If I had the skill, that's a 300 ZX. So 300 ZX, so similar car as mine. Same kind of design, even if it's like the next 2 generation after, but like, oh God, it's cool when it's all shaved, all clean. We're going to clean it. We're going to make it way better than it is. At least everything will be wrapped and everything. But like, holy crap, this is good. Wow. I want to do something like this, but I can't because I'm bad. I saw in Insta the other day someone did the same thing, but he also took a Sharpie to the engine bay, then clear coated on top of it. A Sharpie to the engine bay, like making it look cartoony, or what do you mean, like? Because basically what I'm planning to do, the reason that we are removing everything from the front end is that at some point we're going to cover the front, like the back of the car, and I'm going to paint everything again, like probably do a full epoxy primer and epoxy paint on it, just so it's looking really clean, really cool, and it's gonna be protected once we have repaired all the rust and everything. Oh yeah, okay, hear me out. Last week I talked a little bit about the Datsun, like the post-Datsun project, about maybe making a rally car out of a Honda Fit. I think I said it was a Honda Fit. Well, I'm telling it right now. And basically, if I'm doing it, like if in 2 or 3 years I'm doing that project, I want my rally car to be cartoonistic, like skin on it. I think like it's so good. It's looking so great. I really want that. So the Datsun is gonna be clean, but I want to make a rally car with an El Camino. That will be insane. The only thing I have, like, I thought about doing it with my Camaro, and like, do you see, Micah, how now I'm saying Camaro? That's all because of you. And like, yeah, with the Camaro, I thought about it, but too hard to have a lot of parts in good condition. It's rusty. It's like, everything is not as sharp as a recent car, and it will cost quite a lot to make good racing stuff on it and rally stuff like suspension and everything. There's nothing, so it's harder to find parts for them, and like that's why I'm not anymore into that idea. At first I was all the way down for doing it on the Camaro and like just thrashing it in rally and having a blast with it, but yeah, it's really not sustainable long term. And instead, like a Honda Fit, it's like super cheap, under three grand, and you can find racing part for them. There's plenty of stuff. Rally suspension is harder to find, but there's a different way to build one. So yeah, I'm looking into it, and I will find my way to this project too at some point. But yeah, definitely the paint job, I want it to look cartoon at the outside. Having the sponsor and everything, but at the same time, all the reflection just painted on it, like it's so good. That will look so great. Like maybe in a green or a bright green or bright blue or something like that. Oh gosh, that will be so cool. That's another dream for another day. Cool. We were removing that. All right, back to the work. This is going up to the battery terminal, so let's remove it. Right, so this is what you should never do. Having to tape your wires together to get them into too many wires in a clamp that's not a terminal that's not supposed to have so many wires. So that's bad. That's bad thing from past me. Not proud of myself. But it was working. Well, no, I was saying the car never ran properly. The car did run quite good, but like it was not reliable during long term. We used it for a week straight, and on Friday there was coolant falling everywhere in the parking lot. So this engine overheated at some point too. So while we were having a ride on it, so that's not good, and the temp sensor inside the car was not working. So all that put together, it's really not great. Like, well, it was not working. I don't know if the water temp was working at that point. I think so, but like it was saying everything was good, and when we got out of the car, there was some smoke and coolant pouring under the car and from the water pump and the radiator cap, because it was overheating and boiling. So yep, shit happens. This to the trash. I was to say it in French. To the poubelle. Put everything in the poubelle. That's your word of the day. Poubelle. That means trash can. The more you know. Oh my god. The cable management is so bad. We took it for one last small ride yesterday night on the road. I like floored it one last time and remember how bad it was. And I was like, damn, next time I'm flooring it on the street, I want it to like scream and have a lot of power to the wheel and like the wheel spinning and everything. I don't want that to be so crappy. So we will see if we manage to get there. This let's take this, because yeah, there's a few relay box I will have to take a look into, see if I can move them, because over there it's gonna be the turbo. So basically I don't want really a plastic box next to a really high heat section of the engine bay. So yep, gonna have to look into this. Right there, you're going there, and there, and you're going there. Okay, it's almost out. Now the only thing I need, oh yeah, cut the wire here from the ignition. I'm gonna cut it in the yellow just to show there was something sold to it, and add a masking tape saying, hey, that was ignition switch, so we will be able to trace it back easily. Not just throw some tape on the ground. So let me just write it into here. Right. That's way too big for what it needed to be, but that's not going to move. There. So now, if I need to find it back at some point, I will know this is what it was for. And we have one ground over here. So let's grab a screwdriver, which is somewhere there. Boink. Cool. That was the override speed. Because yeah, the fan has a secondary speed. The module here was put on the highest speed of the fan, but like I could have bypassed it with like a switch to have a low speed for when I'm in traffic and stuff like that, like traffic jam. But yeah, never did that, and I'm happy with that because basically we won't need it now. So that's less wire to manage. Now, gotta put back that ground. I don't want to remove too many things at the same time and like getting it into a mess and not knowing what is doing what, because we're going to have some wires to trace back later on. Like this, like that. This can move that. We can move this one now. Cool. And we get a fan out. Bam. There we go. So this is done. Another part ready to go to the bin. La poubelle. To put it in here. Well, no. Like I said, maybe that one we will be reusing it. Not sure yet. I would like to get maybe a small, slim fan, because they will be as strong as this one, but like slimmer and will be neither in the engine bay, so that will be good. Who's messaging me? Oh, nothing important. Just heard the cell phone. Cool. Anything else? We have plenty of space. I don't know if you saw that, but like some people were like, damn, putting a V8 in that car, that's gonna be hard. But look at this. Have a fist between the radiator and the front pulley, and the front pulley here of the water pump is thicker than what we will have on the LS, because basically I've converted to every accessories of the front. This is like a small block Chevy from the 80s, but the LS is going to be like all based on the Corvette spacing, which is the smaller one. So everything is going to be closer to the engine block, like the closest to the engine block that is possible to have, which is really nice. And like, yeah, we should be having plenty of space over here, which is super great. Yep, everything. I ordered also a bracket to make like accessories go a bit in the same way, so alternator will still be up there compared to the original placement on the car, on the new engine. And power steering is also going to be up there. So basically I kept a similar placement for accessories because I know it's working. And basically, yeah, so that will let a lot of space, like no AC compressor or anything, so it will leave everything empty over here to put the turbo and the exhaust and everything. So that should be super great, and we should have a lot of fun. Looking at it, I think the part I ordered, like I was telling you, I'm not sure it's gonna fit, is going to fit. Look at this. This is the carburetor. The bottom of the engine with the plenum is here, and like basically we can see it properly now, but look at this strut tower here. compared to the carburetor. So basically it's going over there and plugging at the end over here. So it should work honestly, and it's going in an angle, so it should clear everything. Hopefully it's gonna work. Like, I believe it's gonna work. I feel like the transmission could go up a little bit though, so we will see. I will have to realign. I feel like this engine is not leveled properly and not at the right angle for the pinion at the back, and there was a vibration in it, so that's telling me I feel like it's telling me I'm not wrong with that. Sorry for huge movement. Huge camera movement when I didn't change this to that. Let's go. So, what else? Oh, it's 5. It's 5, so, and it's a proper place to stop because, yeah, I will have to move all those parts out of the way. And after that, maybe take a look at my little thing there to my recipient, my reservoir to drain the fluid in it, because if I want to drain coolant, that's gonna leak all over the place if it's not properly fixed. So maybe I will take a look at this tonight. But yeah, and Micah, you still there? Are we playing some Tarkov tonight? Oh, the gasp! That will be great. So just telling you, I'm willing for that. Cool. Well, that's it for today, guys. Are we calling it a day and seeing everyone tomorrow morning, 9:30? I think so. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you NPV, Micah, Huck, Steven, all you, Raminta, I don't know if you're there, but like everybody speaking the chat, like talking to me, Lady Old, Val, you awesome. You are here every single freaking day. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, like, you can't realize how much of a chance I consider of this. Like, having the car, having the part, the money, everything, the time to do this, and the knowledge to put it all there in a streaming setup and sharing it with you. That's worth a lot. That's worth the world for me. Like, that's kind of a dream, and thank you so much for, like, coming on this adventure with me. So, see you tomorrow, guys, 9:30. Don't forget. Ciao.